What's going on, guys? It's Mindy and Joe.
Good morning.
We're going to Blue Herron Bridge today, down in West Palm Beach. See you there.
I'm Mindy, and this is Joe. Together we travel America in our self-converted van we lovingly call the Pig. We are exploring everything America has to offer and are bringing you along every week. To join us on our journey, hit that like and subscribe button.
We've made it to Phil Foster Park. We're going to snorkel, maybe dive the Blue Herron Bridge today. We woke up just before dawn to get over here because we heard it fills up quickly. The cool thing is Phil Foster Island is really just one giant parking lot and a staging area, so you can do the whole snorkel map. You can go paddleboarding, pretty much do whatever you want as long as it's water activity here. So we're pretty excited, and as we speak, it's filling up like crazy. So if you're going to come out here, get here by dawn on the weekend or possibly a hair sooner.
Joe found this really cool map of Philip Foster Memorial Park, and it shows the snorkeling trail, all the parking. It's got some safety tips on it. We'll pop it up on the screen so you could see it too. Maybe link it or something. But yeah, it was very helpful.
What's nice about this is it's only 20 foot, which is why we're going to snorkel first, because we can both dive down 20 feet, no problem. And then we'll decide if it's worth buying a scuba tank for it, because we have all the regular dive gear, but we don't carry scuba tanks with us, so we have to rent those. But now we're going to get ready. This is my new hatch. Since we couldn't get access to the back because of the bikes, I decided to just cut a hole in here. Now I can get our stuff out, but as you see, we have many hobbies, so I'm going to get this done.
While Joe's doing that, I'm going to walk over here and check out the entry point. We have a little bit of time before we actually get in and snorkel. We're going to snorkel the slack tide. The slack tide is the time at either high tide or low tide where the water is relatively still. Moving into high tide, the water is going higher, and moving into low tide, it's going lower. But for about a good hour before and an hour after, you have what's called the slack, where it's not really moving too much and you get much more clear visibility, and that's what we're going to aim for today. I absolutely love that they have buckets where you can help clean up the beach. If you know me, I always pick up the trash. Oh man.
Got many hobbies.
So what are you gonna bring with to a snorkeling today?
Well, first thing I'm bringing with is a mask and goggles. Pro tip, a little bit of baby shampoo. You rub it in there, let it sit, and then you rinse that out, and that should help with your fogging. I'm not taking free dive fins or anything today, so I have my booties with my regular old dive fins. And I like to go extra prepared because I have been caught up in fishing line before, so I go with a very small, very simple knife, just for safety. While we're here, to be safe in the water, the Phil Foster Park actually requires a dive flag. So this is my floating buoy with my diver down flag. This just lets people know, like boaters and everybody else, that we're under the water. And then what I do with that, I have my spool here and I tether it, my big carabiner. So this way I'm tethered to it all the time and it floats. And if I dive down, this just reels out and I can go, I think this is 120 foot, which I'm not going that deep today.
Nice.
And then there's more.
Oh, and there's more.
Stylish fanny pack with a GoPro. That's it. And well, the belt I'm wearing, of course, too. That's all I take for snorkeling. I know that seems like a lot. There is more, though, that I would normally take. If we were doing deeper diving, I would be wearing a weight belt as well. But this is 20 foot. This is going to be really fun. It's going to be really clear. And that's all I take.
First water activity of the season. How you feeling?
Feeling pretty pumped.
You excited?
Since probably about a week before birthday.
Yeah.
Heavy work. So it's pretty awesome.
We got a jelly. Let's see it. The water's a little chilly today, but I guess sometimes you just gotta jump right in.
We just got done. That was absolutely fantastic. The irony of us thinking it was fantastic is we were talking to some locals and they've never seen it this choppy in their life, but we still had a great time. Blue Herron Bridge is 100% worth it and very beginner friendly. Key tip is just make sure you get here early. I think now we're gonna do some lunch and then see what else we get up to today.
I did find out that all those jellyfish in the water are called spot-winged comb jellyfish and they do not sting. I was a little worried that we were gonna get stung by jellyfish today. I dunked my head under and I was like, oh my God, there's so many jellies, but they're harmless.
It's good to know. That's one thing too to pay attention. Just if you're gonna go snorkeling or diving anywhere, probably Google the spot to see what kind of marine life there is there, because some things, like people are around them all the time, but they're actually really poisonous, so you should pay attention to that. Other than that, it's pretty safe. So we got done for the day, and now we're doing a little bit of stealth camping, so we're being sneaky. If the weather's good though, we're going paddleboarding to Peanut Island tomorrow.
Oh yeah. Today the weather's looking good, so we're gonna go out and do some paddleboarding. It's a little windy, but the water's not too choppy. It's early in the morning, so the boats aren't out yet. We're gonna go over to Peanut Island. It's very popular with boats and boaters, so we wanna get there early so we don't get run over on our paddle boards. It should be a lot of fun, and we're excited to do it. How's it going over here?
I think we're gonna get an electric pump. So I ruptured one hose already on these manual pumps. So the thing is, we got these for 300 bucks on Amazon, which is a crazy steal. And the paddleboard itself is really great. It's 10.5 foot by like 33 inches wide, so it's good size for the money. But the accessories were what's lacking, which is the pump. So I think today it's our last day manually pumping them. But now we gotta wrap this up and then go get on the water. Since we ruptured one hose, so you're just gonna pump it until the PSI gets heavy, and then I'll finish it up. Otherwise, you pump like 1,000 times.
Arm pump.
Still totally worth it. It's gonna be an absolute awesome Valentine's Day.
Definitely having a fun paddle today, but it is super windy and choppy. I don't know if you can hear me right now, hopefully, but if you can see how it's pretty choppy and currenty. So right now I'm just kind of going along the coast area where I can touch so I don't get taken out to sea. I did notice though, they're flying a purple flag. I'm pretty sure purple flag means dangerous aquatic life, so I'm not sure what's in here right now. I mean, obviously there's always stuff in here, but I wonder what they spotted, whether it's jellies or a shark or whatnot. But interesting stuff. We're gonna keep going. We're trying to make it around Peanut Island. And this area where all these rocks are was where I heard you could see manatees, but we did not see any. I have a feeling we weren't out here early enough in the morning. I'm also gonna grab this trash really quick as I go by. Clean that up a bit. Made it back to the van. How did you enjoy our paddle?
Oh, it was great. We had to fight the current pretty hard today, and according to a local yesterday, it was the choppiest they'd ever seen it, but we didn't care. It's 80 and sunny, so it was a good time.
Yeah, the weather's beautiful and we had a really nice time.
Yeah.
Now I think we're gonna go find an electric pump so we don't have to pump them up by hand anymore. And maybe some pizza because it's Valentine's.